We are about to get, I don't know if it's the most vulnerable I've ever been on this podcast, but it's close. Welcome back to High Vibe Table Talks. This is your host, Mershon Hargrave. And I have been struggling is not the right word, but I am in the current messy middle process of my business, and it feels weird and it feels vulnerable and it feels messy as it is. And so, I've shared messy parts about my journey before, but I don't know if I have ever shared it while I'm in the middle of it. And so I'll give you a little bit of a backstory and then talk about like where I am right now, what I am like putting down right now, and what kind of I think the future holds. Obviously, we never know. But I have shared this previously on the podcast, but I have really felt called to share more about the sales process on this podcast and in my business. I come from a background in sales, and it is something that a lot of women entrepreneurs really struggle with, solopreneurs. The type of people that I really enjoy working with, if I were to break out my ideal client, it is someone who had a problem in their own lives, they fixed it for themselves, and now they want to share their story with others to be of service to others. They didn't like set out to be an entrepreneur. A lot of them are accidental entrepreneurs, and they just feel really called to to grow a business, but don't necessarily have a background in business, in sales, in marketing, and a lot of the different aspects that you need. Okay, Clyde. To start a business. And so they come into sales and having to sell whatever it is they're selling, and there's a lot of like friction around it. And so I have felt really called to really help people with that part of their business for the past year. And actually in Q3 of my mastermind, my big goal was like, I am going to take steps to growing this sales thing. I don't know exactly what it looks like. And so during that process, I was like, okay, I'm going to create like a sales course. Okay, you have to stop. Hey, give me that. You have to stop. Yeah, you. And so as I was on that journey, I like brainstormed different ideas, but I wasn't exactly sure the form it was going to take. And so I was like, I'm just going to start to create a sales course. And so I like brain dumped all the different parts of the sales process and tips and ideas and education that I had previously gotten and said, how can I put this together in something to help people? And then I was like, okay, I'm just going to create like a course, I think, because I think I can like bring it to different places and potentially do like presentations for them or something. I don't really know. And so I started putting a course together, and all of a sudden I was like, oh shit, I don't know how to create a course. This is a lot deeper than I was anticipating. And so I was like, okay, like it's just a heavier lift than I was originally thinking. And I can create like a 1-hour presentation in Canva, like without even like thinking really, especially around something like sales. But when it came to a full course, I was like, this is a lot. So I was actually on a call. Hey, stop it. Give me that. Give me that. Stop. That's gross. And that's all you can hear now. Ugh. Gross. Leave it. No. Leave it. Leave it. Good boy. Sorry about that, Jazzy. Maybe I should start over. I'm going to start over.